Third place match now, we will decide the last team that's going to qualify and join all the other teams in Thailand. Either MYS or Onyx. Left side, Hooper, Blastoise, Mew, Trevenant, and a Scyther. And on the right side, we have Crustle, Inteleon, Glaceon, Clefable, and Mimikyu. All other 7 teams are already decided, so this will be literally the final 8th team that will make it towards the offline finals in Thailand, where they join 2 teams from Japan, 1 team from Korea, 1 team from Indonesia, 1 team from the Philippines, 1 team from India, and 1 team from Thailand. All those will be there. And now it's going to be decided on what the next one is going to be, or the final one. Nightmew Foxy on Mew. It's getting serious, guys. When Nightmew Foxy is back on Mew now, it's about to get absolutely serious. Again, the Mimikyu top path, not a big fan of it. Really, I'm not. In general. But I'm gonna see how that turns out. In the last series in the semi-final, it didn't look all too great, I have to say. It was still, of course, very close against Rice. And the Scyther again. I mean, he had an incredible game early on the Scyther. Let's see if HT can repeat it. I don't know how his name is. Maybe it's just called Hit. If he can repeat the Scyther performance from earlier. They still lost, but he had 17 KOs. That must feel so bad. 17 KOs and still losing in the end. They had a pretty bad late game team fight. Trevenant getting some stacks in. Can't see this one, of course, the water gun. Very difficult to deal with. Asami Fox is going to build up a boost auto attack right here. But they don't get the last hit. They do not get it. Inteleon against Mew is still a matchup we have seen a lot in the last year as well. So, I mean, it's not going to go anywhere. I definitely think Mew's a bit underplayed for how strong the Pokemon still is. What? Mew is fun? You're saying Mew's not fun? Scyther looking for the first KO and he does get it. Mimikyu will not go down, but 11 points go in, 13 points go in, and 12 points go in. So Scyther trying to repeat what he did earlier. Going to try to see the red buff. Should get it with a dual wing beat, unless Clefairy. No, Clefairy will not make it in time to take this one down. And now the Blastoise as well is going to have a great time against this Mimikyu, which again, I mean, I don't like this Mimikyu whatsoever. But it does have that Unite move to maybe shut down the Speedster in the final team fight. And we have a Shadow Claw, which they need to stop picking this Mimikyu. Like, I don't believe in it. I do not. And picking like Shadow Claw into Trevenant and Blastoise. Good luck. Good luck playing team fights. I wish him the best, and I'll see how he's gonna, what he's gonna do with it. Scyther going forward. I think his spears are landing, but no one's gonna go down in this fight. Nightmew Foxy actually very low in experience, only level 5 on the Mew so far. Has not been getting a lot of last hits. Now level 8 for the Scyther. You can post more Mew videos on my channel, but Mew videos don't do well at this point anymore, so I'm not really doing too many more Mew videos. Scyther getting taken down. 27 points go in. I mean, Mimikyu getting taken down by the Scyther. Level 9 achieved for the Speedster. I mean, it's no rounder, but we all know that Scyther is a Speedster, right? And I'm gonna break the goal quite early on. Which, is that really the way to go here? I feel like Blastoise could just stay top, get all the last hits and get level 9 for free and then break the goal. I kind of disagree with this a tiny bit. But yeah, I will just farm level 9 and go for bigger overcap maybe at some point. They're not even pressuring the Regieleki anyways. He's gonna head towards bot path maybe now to look for a flank, but the fight already over. Regi is under half HP, Scyther gonna dive forward, looking for the KO onto Clefable. Does get the reset as well, gonna redo it onto Inteleon, gets himself a double KO, but only 2. Blastoise is walking all the way bot path, even though he has a Hooper in his team. So I'm not, it's actually only Water Sport Rapid Spin, I just realized. There's no Surf and Hydro Pump, so maybe Mimikyu can actually play against it, but Crustle goes down, was trying to steal it away, and we're also paying attention, I mean Hooper, to stop Glaceon from scoring those points. Will deny it, and Mew's gonna take down Glaceon on top of it. Alright. Mimikyu getting the Regieleki now, scoring some more points with it. I feel like that was still not good by Blastoise. I don't like this decision. Really, I don't. Those are sure things I feel like they could talk about more, maybe. And now you also can't break this goal because you already broke top. It would just mean that you lose too much experience in the long run. So, yeah. These are scenarios where I just don't really agree with these kind of decisions, I have to say. Level 10 now for Mimikyu. You can see Mimikyu's not the same level as Blastoise, even though Blastoise and his team won the team fight. Mimikyu's higher level than Blastoise. So, yeah. I feel like this is still something that teams don't really pay too much attention to in general Unite players. Because experience is the only thing that matters in the end. I mean, no Rayquaza matters, but the only way to get stronger in Unite is experience. There's no in-game items you buy for gold. The only way you get strong as a character is by getting experience in. Now, MYS is again quite aggressive, looking for a push. And Trevenant is gonna drop a good amount of experience, a good amount of HP, and actually gonna get Ixas into the wall and taken down. Onyx with 5 members towards his bottom path. Might look for a push onto this goal, but it's still quite risky. MYS is still 4 members down here. So, gonna be a bit careful when it comes to pushing. MYS with a solid lead, 196 to 87 points. And game has calmed down a bit. We have 10 Unite moves up, so this next fight will be quite a lot. Blastoise is still on top, but he has Super Unbound in his team, so he can always port down towards his bottom path quite easily. Thanks to Hooper's Unite move. Might even look for a back care, but he only has 2 points. So he's going to see some Ataria away. Now this time Blastoise is farming. And Scyther also heading towards top path. They're going to score 38 points. Glaceon knows about this, is going to recoil. And jump onto Scyther, will able to stop it. And now Mimikyu's flanking, and this could be terrible for MYS. If they get a Mimikyu Knight maybe onto Scyther, he's going to get chased down, but he gets away out of range of Mimikyu. And is going to walk away. Hooper Unbound still not being used. First I want to see what Mimikyu and Glaceon do. Just in case they go for a push. But at some point we might want to drop the Hooper Unbound. Yangno going very aggressively forward. Blastoise Scyther can still work on the Regieleki and then port towards bot path at the same time, but then really doing anything with this. Glaceon and Mimikyu heading now back towards top path. They're going to try to go for this Blastoise, who has Unite. But neither team's really forcing anything, which I'm quite surprised by. Now you can't really push top either, because the Hooper Hyperspace Portal always connects top and bot goal. But why is MYS not forcing with the Super Unbound? Now it's getting quite late. Is he gonna maybe drop it now? No, he's not gonna drop it. Interesting. Mimikyu saying to back towards top, Blastoise as well. Wow, neither team is doing anything. But, I mean, this is a very nerve-wracking game. Again, this best of 3 decides the last spot for the ACL Grand Finals. So, they're playing for a lot of prize money for a tournament, offline tournament. So, there's a lot on the line in this best of 3. A lot. I'm still surprised that nothing happened. We had all 10 Unite moves up and neither team forced anything. They're playing so careful. Which is fine, but like not playing to make mistakes can also just lose you slowly a game. Reggie not onto half HP, Shadow Sneak doesn't quite connect. Reggie on HP, and this goes over to Blastoise for the Watt Spell Rapid Spin. Now we have Cross in a bad position, but both teams are disengaging. And we're gonna head into the final stretch already now. Nothing happened in the last 1.5 minutes, just a bit of rotations on the map. But Regieleki didn't get taken. The bottom Reggie took very long to be taken. But now we are in the final stretch of this first game. Are these going to be a bit more aggressive now? Again, the Shell Smash on the Crusher. Just running around, looking for a Xizor. But on who? On who is he going to use it on? So while the Scyther couldn't do as much as he did earlier in the game. But I mean, it's just a very calm and relaxing game. Neither team is really going for it too much. As Blastoise goes forward. It's now 1 level down on the Mimikyu. Not even level 13 for the Water Sport Rapid Spin Blastoise. It's terrible news. We have Trevin with a huge flank. Can he engage now? The Horn Leech is going to land onto Clefable. Clefable doesn't even get pushed by it. Now Trevin is dropping super low HP. He just gets taken down. And his team is nowhere to be found either. He just completely kind of whiffs the Horn Leech. And what a... Rapid Spins... Blaster is going down now? What is going on? 2 easy KOs. Uber Unbound finally being dropped. New low on HP. And Onyx can start up this Rayquaza now. Can they go for it? Scyther looking for the KO, but can't quite find it. Telium Belly gets away, but finds the reset. Maybe onto one person. Clefable goes down. Scyther, can he get Mimikyu? Woodhammer's gonna land. Trevin is back alive. He's gonna take down one Hoop Unbound. Gets Icicle Speared down. But MYS is currently winning now. Maybe they bought enough time. Onyx cannot do Ray. Glaceon is too low. Intino is too low in HP. They cannot do Go for it. 30 seconds left. They're gonna try to. But Trevin is around. Trevin just has to walk up. They have no healing left. What a bizarre game. There's the Trevin not coming out. They're going to take down Inteleon and Glaceon. And that's going to be it for the first game. What a bizarre match, but MYS is going to take it. 1-0 in this first game. But yeah, that was a game, for sure. That was definitely a game. Both teams with a super passive game. I'm looking at the damage numbers. Nothing too... Mimikyu and 22k damage. Yeah, that was definitely a game. Draft number 2 for Onyx. We have Umbreon with Slowbro, Glaceon, Espeon, 3 EVs. Classic with Lucario. And on the right side, Hooper, Blastoise, Mew again for Night Mew, Foxy, Crustle, and a Delphox making its way into the draft right here. We haven't seen any Delphox, so I'm gonna see how he's going to perform on this Pokemon. Mystical Fire Flame Charge, is it actually good in this game? I don't know. I don't think it's all too great. Maybe it's going to be a Fire Spin. Could be. I feel like Mystical Fire Flame Charge is not too great in this game. We're going to find out. Up against Umbreon, up against a lot of single point and click damage. Which Delphox really struggles with on the Mystical Fire build. So... yeah, it could be a Fire Spin, honestly. I would prefer to see a Fire Spin. But he's a Speedster player as well, so probably going for the Dash build. I would assume so, at least. Lucario is back. Yang already being very aggressive in this early game. As every Hooper will be. All these bloodthirsty support players with their red buffs. He's actually heading around towards bot path now. Wants to mirror the Delphox. Delphox, one of the weakest level 5 Pokemon. Can't really do too much right here, but almost level 6 already. He's going to try to get it here, and they do so. Level 6 achieved. And now we can see if it's going to be Fire Blast or Mystical Fire. And I'm going to probably find out if it's Fire Spin or Flame Charge. And it's the Mystical Fire, so... I mean, Mystical Fire Spin is not a build you play anymore. It's still quite fun. But it's definitely something you don't see played anymore. If it's a Fire Spin, usually it's Fire Blast now. Lucario is struggling, still stuck on level 4. Hooper even has more experience than Lucario. So that's not good news. Trying to score 16 points with a quick attack of Lucario. Will deny it. At least for now. Currently 30 points on his Wartortle. Just gaining head experience. There's the Mystical Fire Flame Charge coming out. Actually gets a KO into Umbreon. Who was, I guess, probably trying to stack a tiny bit. Metataria already gone very, very fast. Nice Rock Tomb landing onto the Espeon. And yeah, Rock Tomb Crust is honestly great into most EVs as they don't have any mobility. I think that's also why Crust might be getting more popular with the Rock Tomb build. Because Espeon, Glaceon, they all get stuck in it. And have to use the eject button. Or well, play Icy Wind to get out of it. But it's still most Glaceons do play Icicle Spear. Hyperspace portrayed towards top, and Lucario goes down to Mew. Night Mew Foxy finds himself a KO. As 30 points going for Delphox, 30 points for Wartortle, and 30 points for me. That's going to break the goal straight up. To set maybe up for Regieleki. Are they going to go for it? They have Hooper in their teams. They can always port between top and bot. But they might just burn on the Regieleki, then port towards bot, and then go for the Regi on bot at the same time. And yes, that's exactly what they're going to do. I'm going to try to work it down fast. Now, Onyx have to make something happen. They have to just start up this Regice and force a rotation very early on. But Glaceon is not in position. Regice down to half HP. Hyperspace port rotation coming through now. Can Team MYS make it in time? And yes, they can. It's going to be a 50-50 flip. Who's going to get this one? I think it's a favor of MYS. And yes, Night Mew Fox is going to secure it. And this is terrible news for Onyx. They lose both objectives at the same time. They're going to lose 2 members, maybe even some more, as Umbreon is trying to run away. And because Glaceon was just in the central area, this just took too long for them to take it down. Another 30 points going in for Mew. And Boost Outtake almost getting Umbreon. 31 points go in for Delphox. And now we have 164 to 2 points. And MYS have great late game. Delphox is a great late game Pokemon. Hooper, Blastoise, Mew, even Crustle. I don't want to say it, but I feel like this game might be over already. I want to say it. Of course, we have seen, I mean, it's not that big of a lead yet, but it's going to be difficult for Onyx to come back into this match. Umbreon getting caught right here. Is able to sprint away with the X speed. But I just did. Oh, Electro Ball's going to land. Umbreon's still going to go down. Doesn't matter what. Nami Foxy picks up a KO, almost level 10 now. Level 10 we get Electro Ball plus, Solar Beam plus, and then Muse becomes very strong. Glaceon also caught on top path. Take it down. It's looking rough for the team from Indonesia. At least they still will have one Indonesian team at the ACL finals. But of course Onyx wants to be there as well. They don't want to see their rivals there, right? I mean, they want to be the team that also is going to be there. And now, but Delphox is level 11. Mystical Fire Plus has been achieved. Nice eject button away from the SP Knight. I think it's laying down and they're going to get Delphox. Delphox taken down. Did MYS go a bit too deep right here? Nightbee Foxy still sticking around to see if he can do something about this. But the surf comes out and he has to watch his teammates go down. 2 KOs for Onyx. And now they can maybe look for a push-up here. This could be the comeback team fight. Lucario Knight's going to secure the Regieleki. Blastoise can't do anything about it. Power Punch eject button going forward. Close combat. Lucario, no, he doesn't get it. The Power Punch gets stopped, I think, still by Surf. Nice play by Lucario. Was a very good try. But just barely not enough. Crustle with a huge engage onto Glaceon. Takes them down. Now we have Delphox on the chase. But another Power Punch. Close combat. Gets dodged away from further Flame Charge. Missing a Fire Explosion. Barely not hitting. As Mew might be on the chase. So Solim is going to try to find Lucario. And Nightbee Foxy scouts him out. Now looking for the KO onto Espeon as well. I think he has a boost outtake ready, but can't quite reach the Espeon. Still only 2 points on the board for Onyx. And we're gonna have a pause as we head back into the game. I mean, pauses can always happen. Maybe someone's phone disconnected or something. Who knows? I know Twitch chat is always very confused when it comes to pauses. I don't know why. Guys, it's people who play from home, on the internet, with devices. The server can lag out, the internet can lag out, the internet provider can go down, your phone can just turn off randomly. Like, people are always so surprised when a pause happens. As if you never have any technical issues in life, you know? I don't know why Twitch is always so confused by it. Never understood. Registeel goes down, Delphox secures it. And now Onyx, losing Espeon, might get run down in this fight. Lucario with the Unite move, can't do anything about it. Double KO for Delphox. Yo, your mom calls you for dinner. And you're like, Mom, I can't pause. But you can actually pause in Unite. So, you know, my mom never understood that you can pause video games. Or you can't pause online video games. Never understood it. But you can actually pause here, so I mean, you know. Can go for a quick dinner. Yeah, my parents also didn't get it. My parents did not understand multiplayer games. They did not. Get it that I can't pause my MMO in the middle of a raid or pause my League of Legends game. They did not get it for a long time. And we're securing another Regieleki. Delphox on its way to level 14. Having a solid game so far. But Onyx is not out of it yet. They for sure have a chance. I would say not a big one, but I mean the chance is still there. Delphox will pick up the blue buff or it might go over to Mew. I would say the blue buff should go over to Delphox. It's much more value on Delphox, and yes, I think Delphox just picked it up. And there we go. Final fight of the second game. As Umbreon takes a lot of damage from Blastoise. Rayquaza's up. MYS just have to make sure that Onyx doesn't find a way into this Rayquaza pit. And they're in a very good position. I think they have better late game. But Onyx definitely have a chance. Right? Slowbro Knight can always instantly make it a 4v5 if you don't pay attention. If me or Delphox overstep, instant Slowbro Knight, instant 4v5, and then just try to run the rest of the enemy team down. So Slowbro losing all HP in this fight. Blastoise has to use the hyperspace portal to reset. Lucario might catch Delphox, but no, the Unapoof Spelly gets ejected away from, and now Delphox is trying to escape from Lucario. The Hooper and Bounce being dropped. Hooper's going to use the hyperspace portal to get back to full HP. The rest of the team are going to join in now. Blastoise is stuck on level 12 though. Not where he wants to be. Almost level 13. Lucario Power Punch being charged up. But so far, we have Glacium down. Now Slowbro is going to fall. And now MYS on the way, I feel like, to victory. Espeon gets sniped by the boost out take of Mew. Umbreon trying to live. Gets 1 KO, but this 1 KO will not be enough to make a difference. As we have 3-4 KOs for MYS coming in. Mew's going to chase down this Umbreon. Who's going to buy some time with the Wish, but the next Electro Ball, or just a basic attack of Hooper, will be the KO. And now Onyx, 37 seconds left. They have to go to Rayquaza. They have no chance. Nah, they can't even make it, right? I think that's going to be it. Team MYS qualifies as the final team from SEA towards the Asia Champions League Finals in Thailand next month. Congrats to them. Onyx will be falling short in 4th place. They're out of this tournament, out of the Asia Champions League. Nice try, but in the end, MYS, the more experienced team, and will be able to take a 2-0 victory. GG's. And the final damage numbers. There you go.